What is going on, guys? In this YouTube video I'm going to be talking about Refinable token, which is a poo coin. It was just pumped and dumped today. It had a huge amount of hype and there was a lot of people interested in this coin. It did pump from all the way from $0.3.30 all the way to over $9, and then it dumped all the way back down to around $2. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about this coin and going through why I believe that this is and it was a massively coordinated pump and dump. Alright guys, so let's get right into the video. First and foremost, Refinable. What exactly is it? So it's a poo coin or a shit coin, whatever you want to call it. The ticker symbol is FINE, and here is the poo coin chart on the poo coin website, and here is the token address. You can put it in, and then you can see this chart as well. I'm going to put a link in the description below so you guys can see it. But let's get right into the video. So what exactly is Refinable? It's been invested in by this guy, Mr. Beast. He's a very popular YouTuber, and apparently by Binance. Okay, and what do they do? So you can, invest it in by Binance and Mr. Beast. Refinable is the first major NFT marketplace on BSC. Okay, guys, and you can do all these different things. So it had a good mission behind it. It had a good roadmap, etc. And it had big investors like Mr. Beast, okay, who have a lot of pull and a lot of YouTube views and subscribers. So yes, it was most definitely gonna get pumped. I have no doubt in my mind that Mr. Beast was most likely given tokens and coins before this was even put on sale, so he made huge amounts of money, in my humble opinion, and I'm going to explain further why this is definitely a pump and dump. So as you can see, here is the team. All of these people no doubt had shares in the coin too, and they have made a killing today from the pump and dump, because it started at 30 cents. That's where they would have had their initial tokens at 30 cents, and it did a 30 times 30 all the way above $9. So let's get right into the proof. This is why I believe it was a pump and dump. Okay, so first of all, I was interested in this coin. I knew the hype was massive. There was over 100k people in the Telegram, so I knew that it would get pumped, and I did foresee a dump as well. But there was a huge amount of hype, so everyone was getting involved, and I tried to buy the coin on PancakeSwap, but I couldn't. A lot of people couldn't until it was too late, so no one could do it. I had a slippage at over 40%, but I still couldn't get in on PancakeSwap. It was just ridiculous. There was far too many involved. There's bots, etc., and all these people with tokens previously, they obviously made killings and huge amounts of money, so they are probably having pints tonight celebrating. Okay, and so is Mr. Beast. Anyway, so what I was doing was I couldn't get in, so I didn't get in. But other friends of mine, for example, they got in when it was too late, and then it dumped, so they lost lots of BNBs. So that's a lesson that you guys have to learn, to never chase. Anyway, so the proof that I have is I went all the way to the level 2. This is the level 2. This shows the transactions that are happening right now. So as you can see, at 11:37 UK time, someone just sold 0.05 BNB, okay, worth of fine. Anyway, so over here in the level 2, back earlier on at earlier on when this coin was released at 3 o'clock, there was huge sell orders. Okay, so this thing went up, and then there was huge amounts of sell orders, 100k, 400k, etc. So that is most definitely developers and people like Mr. Beast, etc., who had a lot of coins dumping their coins on the general population that is buying in. So obviously huge amounts of people got in right at the start, and then they just dumped it. It is most definitely a scam. I think this coin was definitely a scam. Yes, it does have a future. It will probably be on the Binance platform. It is now at stable $2.79, but it is definitely a pump and dump. It did get pumped, and everyone knew it was going to get dumped. And as you can see, even if you caught that bottom, you wouldn't have made a huge amount of money unless you put lots of BNB in to get from 1.69 to around 2, even if you caught right at the bottom. So you would have only really made money if you bought in a pre-sale. And again, this team, they made pre-sale really difficult. It was on a different website. I'm not sure what it's called. It begins with a P, Polk something. and that pre-sale is much more difficult, and there's a lot more checks, and it's very hard for other people to get in compared to DX sale, where it's much more of a fair launch. So that was when I first started getting suspicious, the fact that the pre-sale was not on it was not on DX sale, because that gives more of a fair opportunity for people. So I do think that tokens were given to people in advance, and those people dumped huge amounts of money. So obviously Mr. Beast has been pumping this coin, and these people have probably paid him a lot of coins, and he's probably made an absolute killing. So that the reasons why I do think it is definitely a pump and dump is, again, like I said, the level 2. As soon as this thing got pumped, there was huge sell orders coming through, 400k, 300k, loads and loads of hundreds of Ks that was selling. So obviously developers were dumping on the general population, and it tanked really quickly all the way down. Okay, that's the first reason. Second reason, they did a pre-sale not on DXL, so it wasn't really fair compared to that. And the third reason, is, again, things that just have huge amounts of hype, they do generally fall flat on their arse. So those are my kind of reasons why I do believe it's a pump and dump. I do think generally over time it may come back up, but all the whales have sold, they've all made huge amounts of money. So now there'll be people caught bag holding, and it's pretty sad. So in future, guys, be careful what you do invest in. This is me, Cash Kreator, signing off. Peace out.